Greetings. Today I want to share with you a secret. Keep your goals a secret. And many people says that God do not have a secret. And that is because they do not know who is God. But when you realize that God in man is man's awareness of being, and you realize that the very life that is in you is God, then you would realize that you have been instructed to keep certain things a secret. Keep it to yourself. So if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you have something great in this life that you want to accomplish, and you do not want to be distracted, be discouraged, you have been advised to keep it a secret. Therefore, all imaginative men and women are very secretive people. And that is why I'm going to share with you from this book, the Little Red Book. Okay? It says the famous Little Red Book that makes your dreams come true. Okay? I'm going to read something to you from this little book right here. And I am going to also read for you from this book. Okay, the 66 Books of Magic, the Overcomer's Bible. And I'll be reading from the New Testament. And as you know already, Jesus is omitted out of my Bible. And there's a blank space for you to write your name, which is I am. For I am is the name of all of humanity, and I am is the name of God. And you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. And the universal question of life will always be, who am I? And truly when the answer comes, it will be, I am that I am. Which is to say, I am whatever I believe myself to be. For as a man thinketh in his heart, I subconscious mind, so is he. So without further ado, I'm going to go first into the Bible, and I'm going to read to you from Matthew chapter 6. Okay, and in my Bible, the 66 Books of Magic, it will be page 601. Okay, and this is what it says. It says, take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them. Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. When you realize that everything is taking place within you, and heaven is the higher place of consciousness, whereby you're living in the awareness of who you are, then you would realize that you should not do things based on the ego. You should not do things with motives that are not good. But your motive must always be to uplift and to be of servitude to the rest of humanity. He said, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. So it is showing you that you must not be like the religious ones. They always like to be seen and like to be heard. They are trying to be righteous. And that is why they do not have any balance. They all go to some extreme. Okay? Because you cannot have light all the time and no darkness. And you cannot have darkness all the time and no light. So, light reflects darkness and darkness reflects light. In other words, day reflects the night and the night reflects the day. That's why the Bible says in Deuteronomy 32:39 that I am God and there is no other. He said, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. And in Isaiah chapter 45 verses 5 to 7, it also says that I am God and there is no other. He said, I created the darkness and I create the light. I create good and I create evil. So religious people, they like to be seen and heard. He said, but when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth. And that's the main verse I really want to get to you. That you must not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. In other words, whatever you're going to do, you must keep it a secret. So, whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are true, if they have any virtue, you must think on these things. So when you have virtuous things to do, don't go telling others, because they might have some negative thought towards what you want to achieve. And if you understand thoughts vibration and you understand thoughts transmission and so on, you realize that someone can definitely send a thought to you and shift you off your course. Okay, but that's another subject for another time. Let me just read verses 4 for you. And it says that thine arms, let me read back verses 3 first. But when thou doest arms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand doeth, that thine arms may be in secret. You see, it must be done in secret. And thy Father which seeth in secret, himself shall reward thee openly. Whatever you visualize, whatever you envision, whatever you dream of, whatever is your goal in life, once you keep it a secret by going into meditation and going within, you would realize that the power that is within will express it on the outside. That's why you need to familiarize yourself with the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as it is within, so is it without. So every one of us, we are displaying ourselves by our outer environment. Our personality is showing what is our mentality. So you can't hide. So don't try to be self-righteous. Let me just read one more scripture, okay, to back up what I am saying to you. And this one would be in Matthew. Okay, Matthew 8. Let me read from verses 1 again. He said, when he was come down from the mount, great multitude followed him, and behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, thou canst make me clean. And I am, remember, I have no Jesus in my Bible, and I am put forth his hand and touched him, saying, I will, be thou clean. And immediately his leprosy was cleansed. You see, you're the one who need a cleansing, who need a purging, you need a purification. And until you come to your I amness and recognize that you need healing, you'll never receive healing, because you're the great physician. And I'm saying to you, physician, heal thyself. So you have to cleanse yourself first. By what? By the renewing of your mind. Okay, and I am said unto him, see thou tell no man, but go thy way, shew thyself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commanded for a testimony unto them. Remember, Moses meant to be born and to be taken out of the water, and you're the one who was surrounded by water when he was in your mother's womb. And most of the body is water, okay? And I can go on and on and on with that and show you that Moses is speaking about you. And here it is saying that when you experience your healing, that you must not go and telling everyone. You must keep it a secret. See to it that you tell no man. But it says, shew to thyself, but it says, shew thyself to the priest. The priest is speaking of your higher self. It's not a religious man who belongs to a religious order. It is you who would prove to yourself that you are the great high priest. Okay? And you are the great healer. So, my brothers and my sisters, the whole essence of what I'm reading here for you is saying to you to keep your goals and your dreams, keep the things that you want to do, the things that you are aspiring to, keep them a secret. Now, let me read in this book for you. As I said before, it works. The famous little red book that makes your dream come true. It says here, the plan, in the plan. It says, write down on paper, in order of their importance, the things and conditions you really want. Do not be afraid of wanting too much. Go the limit in writing down your wants. Change the list daily, adding to or taking from it until you have it about right. Do not be discouraged on account of changes, as this is natural. There will always be changes and additions, with accomplishments and increasing desires. 1. There must be 3 positive rules, okay, of accomplishment that you must follow. So 1, read the list of what you want 3 times each day, morning, noon, and night. Repetition. Then 2, think of what you want as often as possible. Repetition again. You must think about it over and over and over and over and over. It must be your dominant thoughts. It must be where you live psychologically. Because the thoughts that you go back to throughout the day means where you are actually living psychologically. So when you read in the Bible that they asked the Christ, where do you live? Many people think it was a man of 2,000 years ago, and there were some other men following him called disciples who asked him, where do you live? No, but your disciples are your thoughts that follow you wherever you go. What follow you wherever you go? It is your thoughts that follow you wherever you go. And these thoughts, these disciples, I should say, represent qualities, discipline that is within you. Okay, but that's another subject for another time. And I think I have a video on the 12 disciples and what they really mean metaphysically, esoterically, and psychologically. Okay, the third thing that you must do to have your accomplishment: do not talk to anyone about your plan except to the great power within you, which will unfold to your objective mind the method of accomplishment. So you have an objective mind and a subjective mind. So when you go into the subjective mind, it must be done in secret. That's why even the Bible says when you pray, you must pray to your Father who's in secret. You must not be like the hypocrites who like to be seen and heard, which I just quoted back there in Matthew. And as you know, I was quote Matthew 6:6 for you and Psalms 4:4, where it says that you must commune with your own heart upon your bed and go into the stillness. Be still. Go into that place of quietness, which is that place of meditation, that place of visualization. So these are just the 3 things that you definitely need to have all of your positive accomplishments. So let me just run them back for you again. 1, read the list of what you want 3 times each day, morning, noon, and night. So make sure to write down what you want first. Okay, but remember you have to keep it a secret. Then think of what you want as often as possible. It must be your dominant thoughts. Okay. Then the last one: do not talk to anyone about your plans except to the great power within, which will unfold to your objective mind the method of accomplishment. So as long as you just do the things that you've been instructed to do, your intuition would lead you and guide you. So my brother, my sister, it's just as simple as that. Many times we are the ones who are destroying our plans because we talk too much and we are scattering the powers when we allow other people to use their mind power towards that which we want to, that which we desire and that which we want to achieve. So my brother, my sister, I hope what I'm saying, it makes sense to you and it really resonates with you. Whatever you can take away from this, it will be very helpful to you. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you'd like to have a one-on-one with me, you're most welcome. You can just reach out to me by way of email. I share with you the terms and conditions, and once those terms and conditions fit you, we're going to definitely work together and have a great time together, and you will definitely expand and you will prosper. Because why? You choose to invest in yourself. Okay, and everything must be done from love, self-love. You gotta love yourself, believe in yourself, and embrace in yourself. So feel free to reach out to me if you feel strongly led to do so. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram or you'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at BlackMadGuru, and you can also follow me at BlackMadGuru on Rumble Also, I have on my Patreon a $20 course. It's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously, along with a bonus course on self-concept. And this whole thing about the inner sun is all about the inner light, that inner intelligence that is within you, that is lighting onto the S-U-N. And as you can see, the sun, as in the S-U-N, is what powers all of humanity and give all of humanity its energy. And this energy is within you. Therefore, if you're in alignment with the inner sun and the inner power that is within you, your life will bring forth bountifully. For whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth bountifully. Because the sun is always in purpose. So if you feel strong enough to check out those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. But before I leave you, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.